With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. He'll find driver here. Call it no gain on the game's first.
Yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he'll find Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Valver check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46. And they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll run the ball, and he'll maybe get back to the line.
Occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Packers. Breece Hall, 36 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gano the extra point. Up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across mid.
You got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Jet sweep. Here's Fitzgerald. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing on second down. Brady going for the deep ball. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, 47 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Rodgers now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. And another first and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. That one complete to Driver. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And from the 37, they work on second and 6. And again, it's Rodgers. This is brought in by Casper. And he'll be marked down.
Because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And a couple of yards.
He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he slings one that's in. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll run with Hall. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it's slow.
Start to lean on that running game.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Packers had taken the lead. Extra point try, good by Gano. Fitz back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On 1st down, Brady. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. He's got room at the 30, and he goes down, but not before getting it.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession.
Ball into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This is Casper catching it out right.
The way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Room here to run. And it's a Packers touchdown. Donald Driver as the first half is winding down. And the Packers would... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The National Football League has come to Germany. We are underway from Munich. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football. Right to the air is Rodgers. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he'll be more than one man to bring him down.
Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And out across midfield. To throw is Rodgers. That'll be complete to Donald Driver. And he'll be... They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Backfield, a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Wide open receiver, complete. Charles will be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of
touchdown. Breece Hall, an 11-yard touchdown. On play action, Allen. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. And not much there at all. He's up. Now Allen. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First and 10, it's Patterson. They'll get this to about the
play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll fight forward, maybe. Coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air, Allen being chased out left. On the sideline, did he keep his feet at the conversion on third down? So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Right side run with Patterson. And he's going to be met at safety, roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And some space here. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2. It's now first and goal. Now Allen. Touchdown Dolphins. Mike Gesicki. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Rodgers now on first down. Toward the sideline, and that is a down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And the Dolphins rush gets home down. Rodgers now after the sack. He'll lead the pack up on third and long. Rodgers going to throw. This pass out wide to Hall.
Hard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. He's got a man. It's the tight end Casper. And he takes this one down on fourth down. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll get that to his tight end Casper.
Catch the football, but not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And they're
in great shape with first and goal.
On the sneak, Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in the
complete. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Allen going to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
At the line, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help other tight ends around? And I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Allen now on the sneak, and it'll be touchdown. Here's Allen on first and 10. Johnson's got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's down right around midfield. A mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll run with Patterson.
Brandon, that's way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Allen's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. Catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll go. It's Patterson. Oh, that one well designed as on the field. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Here's Patterson again. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
Create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And now they'll throw with Allen. This one left side caught by Patterson. The 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it. The ball could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson, and this time the yards won't come.
There's just nowhere to go, and in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
2nd down and goal. Allen over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. Yeah.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the...
After this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter. 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Rodgers now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit Twitter on a play. But Mark Brunell, when he's at Washington.
Now Rodgers. And a check down, complete to Hall. So 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And he'll find Hall. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside there after giving up the 1st down. They'll look to run with Hall. And they will stop him after a fairly minute. Rodgers with a keeper. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And with just over 40 seconds. Here's Allen. He's going to let it fly. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. When you talk about making range.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish.
Indeed, the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. Set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out. 26. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper.
Use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. Touchdown, Packers! Dave Casper, 50 yards. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point try, good by Gano. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he'll be tackled just past yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is RG3. And he comes back with one complete.
This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Taken down at the 30.
But being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Griffin. Looking left side, and it's complete. Good goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, Griffin tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. He's at the 50, the 30, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he gets it all the way down inside from scrimmage. To throw is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down. He's there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, he'll work. Hope that he can make a play, but let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40.
Never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a carry for Allen. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Griffin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the...
Slayer, just the offensive game plan. I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That one complete to Driver. The result, only 4 yards
out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's the tight end, Casper. And he is going to... And again, it's Rodgers. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. May not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out and down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is brought in by Casper. And he gets this one ends for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll find Hall. Down to the 6-yard was the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a 2nd down throw for the... Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano the extra point. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Griffin. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 29-yard, 3rd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Griffin will try and throw. And now the pressure gets there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well.
Rodgers now to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gives him.
Guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone. Under pressure, they got him again. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job.
In this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll be stopped 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, Griffin. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And some room to work. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he takes it in. Touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Offense ready to get their next drive underway. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. They'll
bring a receiver in motion right. And now with third down.
Offensively, they went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Phil, especially when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And he'll be taken down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, there could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection. Around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down here. It's time to survey the scene. That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Just pounded in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Back to throw. Rodgers. The quick slant caught. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Rodgers with a keeper. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Griffin. He's got Johnson, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Griffin. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, let's be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.